Don't try and stop me! I have to do this!
He hurled his words like stones as he whipped into a run. Concerned, I asked a nearby man about the boy. He explained that the boy's sister was ill, and the lad was after the remedy, an herb called windcrest. The sickness was assumed to have died out hundreds of years ago, but had now returned to torment the child.
And if that's not enough, I heard the woods where windcrest grows have turned into a monster den.
The boy had struck out alone. Folka had no soldiers to spare, for they were all dispatched to Tempeal for the reconstruction effort. No one was left to answer his pleas, but I would. In my heart, I vowed to bring back the child, and if possible, the herb too. I prayed only that I wasn't too late. I'll take point.
Well, according to that old villager, this is the place we want to be.
Perfect. Keep your eyes peeled for Windcrest. Earth spirits. Strange. We didn't see any the last time we were here.
Seems like they're attracted to the windcrest. Maybe they can feel it now.
This is gonna hurt.
What do you think? There's nothing.
Thanks for the heal!
Light wall!
And it's over! Enchanted land! Enough of you! And hit them now!
Right
Hold me!
Excellent shot, Rackham.
You weren't half bad yourself.
What do you think?
Hold steady!
Don't play too hard now. Refreshing.
It doesn't seem like he's here. Let's retrace our steps and look somewhere else. Hey! I think I spied some windcrest! Yeah, that should be more than enough.
But we still haven't located the boy. What? Where is that coming from?
I don't know, but it can't be a good sign. We better hurry.
A golem. So that's what was behind the tremors.
Crap, it spotted us! Get ready for a fight!
Meteorite! Can't keep up. Get behind my shield!
There's nothing to
Sorry
fear.
to trouble you.
Going for ya!
Go, Ares!
Look into it!
Wonderful.
Following! Got it!
I heard Hurricane's voice just now. I think that when Hurricane covered this archipelago in storm, some of its power fused with the land and the monster. Ruthless. Ruthless. You're a little worn out now.
Are you injured?
Feel the fight!
Look at you now!
Meet your end!
They're open!
Can I get some of that Hurricane juice too? This golem is hot.
We can't afford to let it run free. Not while that boy remains missing.
Defense to me!
My guard's down.
You're mine! Winter's reign!
There's nothing to fear.
No escape! In one fell blow!
Got sights on me.
Finish this! On guard!
Catalina.
I'm here! It's over! Rosetta! I'm here to help. Nothing shall break us! Captain!
Loud and clear!
Flame!
Bring it! Prominence flare!
And we'll do it again.
Is it safe now?
I recognize that voice. With a final death knell, the golem stilled. The boy crawled out from the tall grass, and I pressed the wind crest into his trembling hand.
Wow! Now I can save my sister! You're the best, lady!
He smiled at me, and with a great burden lifted from his shoulders, skipped the whole way back to Folka. As I watched his happy shuffle, I wished more joy and color into his life of toil, which had been covered by the dust of destruction.
Good day.
We made medicine from the wind crest you picked. The doctor said Hazel looks better every day. This morning, she was able to get out of bed and do some drawing. She loves drawing pictures. Thanks again, Catalina. From Al.
And Hazel.
P.S. Please visit Folka when you have a chance.
While out running errands in Folka one day, I came across a crowd of people in the town square. But from the sounds of things, it wasn't a friendly get-together.
I hate you all! Mom, Dad, everybody in this stupid town!
The boy shouted angrily at the adults and took off running, right into me. We both landed on our backsides. Sheesh, watch where you're going, kid. And that's when I noticed the tears streaming down his face. He was clearly upset about something. Hey, You okay? The boy hopped to his feet without a word, shooting me a glare before sprinting away. One of the adults started to follow after him, but
Please, Doctor, there's not much time.
the crowd stopped him in his tracks.
But I can't just... No, you're right. My patients need me. Forgive me, Lev.
The man closed his eyes, muttered something to the townspeople, and ran off in the opposite direction. Wait, that kid was crying! You're not gonna go after him? I shouted after the man's back, but he either didn't hear me, or pretended not to. Then I felt a gentle hand on my shoulder.
I'm sure he wants to, sweetheart. You see, that boy is his son.
The boy's name was Lev. His father was a doctor, with many patients needing urgent care, so he had no choice but to ask the townspeople to find his son for him. I knew I should mind my own business, but I couldn't get the poor kid's face out of my head. He was probably hiding somewhere all by himself, crying his eyes out. I understood all too well how painful it felt to be alone. When Master Sokka reached out to me, it changed my life forever. Maybe it was my turn to do the same for someone else. I turned to ask the crew if we could join the search, but they were already gearing up to head after him. It seemed we'd all had the same idea. Just you wait, Lev, I thought to myself. I was gonna find him and put a smile back on his face, even if it meant sticking my nose where it didn't belong. The villagers didn't seem too worried about Lev. According to them, he'd have to venture much deeper into the forest before encountering any monsters. But that wasn't the issue. It seemed like nobody wanted to talk about why he'd run off in the first place. It was an obvious cry for help, and nobody was helping. I went through the same thing back in the day. Even after I met my master, there were times when the loss of my parents was just too much to bear. I didn't go so far as to run from home, but I'd sit alone in the corner of my room, hugging my knees to my chest and crying. Whenever Master Sokka found me like that, he'd always perform a silly magic trick to cheer me up. Just like me, all Lev wanted was for someone to find him, to take his hand, so he went off on his own in the hopes that someone would come for him. I'm sure he knew it was selfish, but it was the only card he felt he had left. Do you think this means Lev doesn't want to live at home anymore? I had a feeling that wasn't the case. He's probably just going through a rebellious phase. Oh, that's when kids start arguing and acting out, right? Catalina told me it's pretty common. Did you have a phase like that? Lyria's question was innocent enough, but I was too embarrassed to admit that I'd ever gone off alone because I wanted someone to pay attention to me. Heck no! That's not something befitting of a grown lady like myself. So what if I told a little lie? Our biggest concern right now was Lev, who was out there, probably crying with his back up against some rough, silent tree. He needed a friend, and I was more than determined to be one for him. This forest is as huge as ever. I sure hope Lev's okay.
Come on! We've gotta find him! And fast! Wait, we're still on the edge of the forest, right? What are goblins doing here? I'll burn you up!
Finish! Winter's Blade!
Got
No time to waste. We've gotta find him.
Here goes! Tell me more where that came from! I can do this! This'll you'll feel this one! That's a lot of monsters! Guess we'll just have to take them all out! I'm on it! Incoming!
Oh, come on! Just leave us alone already!
It's go time!
Eat this! Too hot to handle!
Hands up, people!
Here it goes!
Feel the bite!
This should do it!
Winter
Just
flame!
forward, that's it!
Let's go alone out there! Come on!
Look! There he is! Over there!
Hey, Ugo! I'm the one you want!
Watch out for the shooter!
Finish!
Can you satisfy my
Get behind my
Wow!
I'll burn you up!
Come on!
Yeah, I'll take them all on.
Let's not get hasty.
Take him!
This rose bites.
Score one for the winning team!
I do my best.
Let's
keep it up. What do you think? Can't keep up.
This should be sick.
Come, Crimson Sword!
Bring up the big guns!
Don't worry, they're gone now. You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
We were lucky we found Lev when we did, or he would have been Monster Chow. But before we could talk to him, the town watch came hurrying over.
Lev, your parents are worried sick about you. Come on, let's go home.
Lev looked away, ignoring the old man's outstretched hand. I could imagine how he was feeling, being treated like he was selfish and immature, when all he wanted was someone to sit down and talk to. The man sighed and scratched his head in frustration.
Your mom and dad are fine people. Try being a little more considerate, okay?
Lev immediately bristled at those words, breaking his silence.
What do you know? This is all your fault!
Knocking the man's hand out of the way, he turned and ran deeper into the forest. It was like watching a scene from my own past, but I wished he'd get a grip already. The deeper he went into the forest, the more likely he was to get attacked. We had to hurry. Need something? We all split up to search for Lev so we could cover more ground. I didn't see any trace of him at first, so I thought I must have gone the wrong way. But then I noticed footprints that looked like someone had slipped over a nearby ledge. And sure enough, when I peeked down, I saw a familiar figure sitting hunched over, knees to his chest. He looked a little scraped up, but didn't seem to be hurt badly. I was just glad I'd managed to find him still in one piece. When I told him I was a Skyfarer, he immediately burst into tears of relief. I could tell he was upset with the villagers about something,
and that's why he couldn't be honest with them. But as an outsider, I thought I might have a chance. Watch closely. I'm gonna cast some special magic just for you. It was time for one of my master's patented magic tricks. I showed Lev my empty palm before covering it with a handkerchief. I flung the cloth away, and voila! There was a piece of candy in my hand.
Wow, candy!
Here, you can have it. After devouring the candy, he finally calmed down.
Thanks.
Normally, that would have been enough to lift any kid's spirits, but his face fell again as quickly as it had lit up. I guess he really doesn't want to go home. I decided I wouldn't leave him until there was a smile back on his face. While we were still deep in the woods, I decided to ask Lev up front. Why did you run away? He hesitated at first, but after seeing that I was serious, he started to open up.
My mom and dad used to work as doctors in Tempeal.
Back then, all had been well with their family. But when Furikin went berserk, they lost their home and ended up moving to Folka. And that was when things started to fall apart. His parents began to spend all of their time tending to patients who were affected by the disaster, with hardly a moment's rest. Lev watched as his mom got paler and the black circles under her eyes grew darker and darker. He begged her to take a break, but it was no use. Eventually, she collapsed from overwork.
I told her she wouldn't be able to help people anymore if she got sick. She just wouldn't listen to me.
And here I thought he was just a kid going through a rebellious phase. That wasn't the case at all. That's really grown up of you, Lev. You're just worried about your mom and dad, huh?
Yeah.
After hearing Lev's explanation, I finally understood how he felt. I knew how hard it was watching people you cared about pushing themselves too hard. I couldn't stand to see my master doing it either. And that's exactly what was going through Lev's mind. He wasn't being selfish. Everything he did, it was because he loved his parents. If it were me in his shoes, I'm sure I'd be worried sick about my parents too. There's nothing wrong with worrying about your parents. I'm sure they're proud to have a son who cares so much.
But
what? Something was still on his mind.
I always wanted to be a great doctor, just like my mom and dad. But after my mom collapsed, I started thinking maybe everybody else was just using them.
Along the way, he'd stopped being able to trust the people of Folka, and he thought feeling that way meant he could never follow in his parents' footsteps. Lev stared at the ground as he spoke, finally confiding his troubles to me. After hearing his story, I began to open up about my own parents. He listened to my words in silence. My parents had also strained themselves too hard after getting sick, and eventually passed away. So Lev's circumstances were all too familiar. Just like him, I felt nothing but bitterness and despair. But there was one difference. I've got to admit, I envy you a little. After all, your mom and dad are still alive and well. While we were standing there talking, Lev's parents and the villagers were probably beside themselves with worry, braving the dangers of the forest to search for him. When I told him that, Lev finally seemed to grasp the situation.
I really messed up, didn't I? I'm sorry.
Are you sure I'm the person you should be saying that to? I stood up and smiled at Lev. He and his family all seemed like really good people. The only thing they needed to patch their home back together was a long heart-to-heart.
During our stay in Seed Hollow, a certain request made its way into our hands. We were to inspect sightings of a mysterious young girl near the Seed Hollow castle.
You don't think she's a ghost, do you?
I put a hand on Lyria's shoulder to comfort her and asked the client for more details. According to reports, the young girl appeared to be looking for something. Workers helping with the castle's restoration effort would attempt to approach her, but she would vanish before they could get close. Each sighting would spook another handful of builders until there weren't enough hands to complete repairs. By all accounts, it seemed to be a ghost. Of course, I couldn't admit that to Lyria. It was not uncommon for spirits to take refuge in ancient ruins or castles and play tricks on any unfortunate souls passing by. They were almost never malicious, even friendly sometimes. However, we couldn't take our chances. I just wished we had more information to work with. There was something familiar about this story. I just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
One day, when I was visiting Seed Hollow on business, I espied a young man crouched in a corner of the central plaza. There was no mistaking his mussed hair, a style rebellious youth call the Mohawk, and surly face. Here was Sir Soupstock, helmsman of the family Zothba. Is something the matter? The lad met my inquiry with a scowl.
The hell are you looking at? Beat it, kid. Wait, hold on a sec. Ain't you a part of that crew?
Assured of my goodwill, Sir Soupstock unfolded his troubles. Whilst making his usual rounds squaring away accounts, the lad had met with some resistance. One of their clients, a nobleman disdainful of Sir Soupstock's low birth and tender age, had refused to pay.
I'm an officer too, you know. Got my own grunts working under me, good people. But we're dealing with the real frilly-pants, blue-blooded noble here. Any attempt to rough him up, it's straight to the slammer.
Was a treacherous path, Sir Soupstock added. A single misstep, and it was his reputation in the mud. Hearing this, my heart went out to him, for I knew what it was like to feel green and small, with judging eyes upon me. I offered him my aid.
I appreciate the thought, but no offense. You look like a kid. If I bring you on my rounds, they're gonna change my name from Soupstock to Laughingstock.
At that moment, a servant arrived, bearing a message from the nobleman in question. It read, "I've decided to pay. Meet me at the following location." This whole affair was starting to smell ranker than a goblin's breath. He could just as easily have sent money with the servant. Why go through the trouble of arranging yet another meeting? There was mischief afoot, and I resolved to accompany Sir Soupstock to stop it in its tracks.
reinforcements! We need all the support we can get!
Why is everyone from that crew a beast? What are they feeding them on that ship?
It was a nightmare. Actually, worse. You could wake up from a nightmare. This was our reality. We were being driven into the heart of Mount Nagelith by a single Skyfarer. Even though he was alone, he was with the crew who defeated General Galanza. Our only chance was to put aside our pride and work together to take him down. Our platoon was experienced, and we could launch the prototype Tayutar if things started looking rough. We had numbers and strategy on our side. With all of our preparations, victory should have been assured. But he took one look at our perfect formations and laughed.
Ha 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 ha! You honor me with this extra training. Gandagosa shall now return the favor with eternal rage!
You what? This guy was nuts. All of these soldiers, and this was just a field exercise to him?
Get your asses in gear! Do not break ranks!
Command snapped my mind back into focus. I drew my sword, but as I clutched its hilt, I had never been more sure it was just a hunk of scrap metal.
We walk the path of eternal rage.
Keep your distance, or you won't make it out of here alive.
Roger! How will you train from so far away? Descend as the fountain! Take the sky!
Is this a joke to him? Who is this guy? Could be the devil himself for all I care. Back up. We can't take him on our own.
Step forward. I still need to finish my warm-up. My fists grow restless.
Curse our luck. He's leaving me with no
From the
option.
clouds breaks the storm. Iron shoulder.
See.
Plan C! But sir, he doesn't even have armor on!
Just do it. Either we deploy our secret weapon, or he'll wipe us out.
The river boils!
Go, Tayutar! Deliver us from this accursed giant!
I applaud your desire to continue fighting, but you insult me with these useless toys. Well? Hands up! Your soul burns!
He took out the Tayutar.
Of course he did. I want all units deployed. Courage, troops. No one lives forever.
With these fists, nothing is impossible! Into my trap! More fury! More rage! Rock Pummel's fire! Understood! Victory is mine!
He's a monster! Commander, your orders! Commander?
Ha! Victory belongs to me!
It was a nightmare. Actually worse. You could wake up from a nightmare. This was our reality.
Where are they? Bring me your champions!
We were an entire platoon of pilgrims. We even deployed the Tayuitar. He wasn't even inconvenienced.
Retreat! Retreat!
My mind was cloudy. I barely heard the commander's order. How could I think? I saw it. I saw the force of his punches redirect the blizzard. He had to be a demon. No mortal could beat the damn weather into submission. Not to mention the lack of corpses. This battle had been brutal, but so far no one had sustained critical injuries. Which means he had been holding back. A man like this, he was as strong as General Galanza. No, stronger maybe. Finally, I gathered enough sense to unfreeze my feet and turn tail. As I ran away, I got the sense I'd just witnessed history in the making.
Good day. We made another pit stop in Seed Hollow, which gave me the chance to check up on Malfira and her progress with the blanket. Lyria and Vern came with me, and their eyes lit up when they saw her intricate embroidery, just like mine did that first sunny day. Though I hadn't known Malfira for very long, I felt a kinship with her, and I liked to watch her determination evolve with each new stitch. But most of all, I liked that her kind smile, maternal and comforting, was always able to put me at ease. I'd never met anyone so genuine. In fact, nor had my pets.
Who's a spooky boy? Yes, you are.
Malfira playfully scratched behind Beppo's ears. The mood was light, so I decided to learn a little more about my friend. I noticed you're in the Central Plaza quite often.
More or less. I don't have much else to occupy my time. Not with that silly boy still playing in the sand.
Malfira's partner was a geologist on dispatch in Dali, an extended dispatch, it seemed. Dali was an island of deserts, with bitterly cold nights. To Malfira, a cozy blanket seemed the perfect way to combat the harsh environment.
Maybe it won't be necessary. He's coming back for a visit on the Airbus next month, and I'm about to burst with excitement.
Her joy should have been infectious. Try as I might to put on a brave face, my heart sank at her words. The Airbus from Dali? Of course.
Which will it be? What do you say? Be on your way.
We ready? All right.
Nothing's breaking our defenses. This place has never been safer. Looks like we've got guests. Go give them a big welcome.
Hit them now!
I've got this!
Great work, everyone.
I guess so.
Lovely sentiment.
Yeah, we got the stuff!
Just like that!
Careful.
Hold me!
You take the
On my sides!
Great work.
I bet you say that's all the help.
Every road has its thorns.
Looking good! Just
Look, you're coming! Well, we'll show him, boss. What do you think?
Music! I'll protect you! Phalanx! Rain of arrows!
Into the fray!
Batter up!
Have my aid. Let us press on.
Yes! Just like decimate! On my mark! Looking good! Amazing as ever, Catalina!
All in a day's work.
They just keep coming! We'll show him,
Just
boss.
like that!
Follow me.
After you!
Not over yet.
Got him!
Great work, everyone. Devastation.
Oh, you're in for it.
After me.
Good luck.
I'll go. Take this. Did this feel nice?
That one got me
Indeed.
revved up.
Let's keep it up. What do you think?
Get him!
Following. Wow. Let's
said it
just
better
focus on the
myself.
path ahead. I'm experienced. Full bloom. Come join.
Heads up!
You have my aid. I'll support.
On my mark!
Got anything left after that?
Of course. I'm insatiable.
Enough! All together! Let's go! Here's our chance!
Indeed.
Rain from above!
They just keep coming! Well,
Try to
we'll
dodge
show him,
this.
boss.
We'll conclude this.
Time to shine!
I've got them.
Don't let up yet!
Quite right.
Yep,
Let's
eyes on
move.
the prize.
How's this? An opening! You won't fall! Not now, not ever! Ah! Fight without Catalina!
I'll protect you. Back up.
Loud and clear.
Everyone okay?
Shall we?
Bring it! Gale Burst! We make a perfect team! Just like Slash and Bash!
No falling under my watch.
Got a bullet for ya!
Stay with me.
Leave defense to me!
I don't know about you, but my petals are wilting.
Looking good!
I guess
Just
my
like-
scruff kind of droopy.
Hold steady!
Lovely.
Looking good!
Let none escape.
Just like that!
That was just lovely.
On my...
You have my blade whenever you need it. What do you think?
Follow me!
If you insist.
That was awesome!
Awesome.
They just keep coming! Well, we'll show him, boss.
Crimson Sword.
Looking good! Get him! You're
see
mine!
my
Here's our chance!
Indeed. We'll conclude this.
We fight as one!
Can you satisfy? What do you think?
On me! Take this!
You're getting better.
You think so? Let's patch you up. This'll show him. Looking good.
What do you think?
Time to shine!
I felt them.
That was fun!
Your training's paying off, Captain.
Yeah! We did it!
We did it! And we did it together!
Need something? Which will it be? Here are the details. We're counting on you.
Get in there! I'll take the front line!
What do you think? You touch that easy stuff!
Looking good!
Take that!
It's over!
Eat this!
Get a load of this!
We turned the tide.
I guess so.
Very well done.
How's this? Try to dodge this!
Can't keep up.
Oops! Miss him off?
Very well. Looking great! Just a little hand! Not today!
Little present for you. Been saving this one.
Panacea!
My thanks.
What do you think?
Your way! This'll show him!
That was great.
Looking good!
You want more?
Just like
Can't keep up.
Come now. Great work, everyone. I'll always be by your side.
Fight as one! You're in my hands now! Rain of arrows!
Winter spray! What do you think?
Looking good!
Crimson Thorn! Can't keep up.
It's go time!
Can you satisfy my enchanting
Just estimate!
Stay with me.
You got it!
I'm
I'll
all
support!
yours.
Got sights on it! I'll never let you down! The captain's here! Not now, not ever! Ah! Catalina,
I'll protect you. Rosetta, I'm here to help.
rain from above!
Brightness.
Prominent flare!
It's over already? Boy, you're on a roll.
What's this? Neat. Nice find. Whew. We made it through.
Need something? This one? Here are the details. Best of luck.
All right. Slashing back! There! I'll take the front line! Looking good!
You got it! They didn't see that coming.
I guess so.
Next.
On my mark! How's that?
Got a bullet?
What do you think? Can't keep up? Look for its tail and dodge accordingly. There. No escape.
Little present for ya! Rain
To me,
I'll handle
what
this.
a nerve. That was just lovely.
Go on, say more!
You have my blade whenever you need it.
I'll protect you! Phalanx, enough! There!
This is gonna burn! Make some music! Fire in the hole! Been saving this one!
Looking good! Just like that! Now it's on! On my mark! Take this! Right!
No rest for the wicked!
What do you take me for? Eat this! Looking good!
What do you think there?
Oh, you're in for it!
Take my thorn.
Nice!
Leave defense to me! Let's patch you up!
Looking good!
Looking good!
Blast a full of holes! Piercing punishment!
Yes, the captain's here! Not now, not ever! Ah! Catalina, I'll protect you!
Light the frog! Rosetta, I'm here to help.
Bring it! Providence flare!
Good hustle, people!
Now that's teamwork! Looking good! Just like that! On my mark!
You do us proud.
On my mark!
Got it.
Need cover fire?
Here's our chance! Leave defense to me! Try to dodge this! Rain from above!
Going gets tough.
Looking good! show
I'm
him?
impressed.
Panacea!
I owe you one.
I'll take the front line. Close call. I'll protect you. Felix! Looking good. Just like that.
No,
On my
not
kick
yet.
up.
Don't overdo
You're
it.
finished.
That couldn't have gone better. Indeed. Let's keep up the pressure. With pleasure.
Look there.
Change the music.
There.
Here goes.
Looking
Blast
good.
them full of holes. Using blood.
Just like that.
That was awesome. You were awesome.
What's this? Let's see. Neat. That worked out, somehow or other.